Faye, how's it going?
Thank goodness you're here. I've been arguing with an Anthem cipher for what seems like all of time.
Is there some kind of trouble in the capital?
Not unless a rash of bad taste counts. They think the Crimson Lancer is a better series than Dawn Guard.
Radio shows. Those fights must be brutal.
Honor is at stake.
So, you're a Dawn Guard fan?
It's objectively better. Crimson Lancer is a lot of Mylan's propaganda. Don't tell Halleck I said that.
He won't find out from me, even on pain of death.
Thanks. You wouldn't believe how emotional he gets over that show. When they killed off his favorite character, he moped about it for weeks.
Hey, don't give away anything. I'm not current on either one.
Really? You should catch up. On Dawn Guard, at least. I have all the tapes sent from Anthem. Every episode that's been broadcast for the last 7 years. You can skip the first season. The Curse of Stonetide episode in season 2 is really where things start.
This is a side of you I didn't know existed.
Nobody can spend every second of every day working.
Sure, but your hobby is listening to radio shows about other people doing our jobs.
All right then. What do you do for fun?
I know you've seen me practicing sleight of hands with my cards a few times.
Right. But listening to radio shows about Lancers is weird.
Yeah, maybe once the Dominion are out of the picture, I'll learn an instrument or something?
Right. Just getting sadder. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. All anyone in the fort wants to talk about is the final kiss. I haven't had a decent conversation with anyone else all day.
So many things you are doing. Wonderful. I'm curious, what do you remember most? Good times? Bad? What? Honest now.
The best days stick with me. The wins.
That's what life is about, yes? Long time ago, I was out near the Dawn Gates. Stars were very bright. Rain made everything glow. I heard a sound, so strange. I couldn't place it.
What was it?
Children, alone, out in the jungle, far from anything. They were singing.
Children? How did they?
You see, how could I understand this? A strider had been attacked. I brought them home. It was a miracle. Music started. Dancing started.
Saving a bunch of kids. That's a good day.
Yes, yes, a good day. But one of those children, a stranger, was holding his hand.
His parents.
Died aboard that strider. We should represent hope, but there are two sides to our job. When I celebrate my victories with great joy, I know that somewhere there is sadness too.
There's always a cost. It's part of the job.
Yes, but we can't let it stop us. Lost and alone, yet those children sang. You hear me?
I hear you.
To stand in the tomb of General Tarsis herself. That must have been something. Hers was such a story.
It's going to be hot.
You tracked down Halleck, yeah? Oh, one of the greats. Such a wonderful laugh.
So you impressed yet? The tomb of General Tarsis, making our own Javelin of Dawn?
You and Faye are a good team.
See what you miss when you leave the family?
I'm betting it was more Faye than you.
The brains, maybe, but someone had to keep the Strider going. Fend us in the wilds.
Does that mean you're still flying a Javelin?
Well, as soon as I get my suit in shape. Just needs a little more work.
Oh, so...
Can't rush these things. What, do you think General Tarsis charged into battle without checking her equipment?
Good point. Thought maybe your leg was acting up.
That? This agreement with a giant anistorm over who was dinner. He snapped my knee. I boiled him with butter. This an inspection?
Believe it or not, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Now you sound like Faye. I'll tell you what I told her. Old Halleck has some dings, but I'm a freelancer to my grave.
Legion of Dawn to the core.
You know it. If General Tarsis could fight a chimera for 3 days on a mountaintop in a lightning storm, I can manage a creaky knee.
Later, Halleck.
So you know how I was Sentinel 2 in Season 1 of Dawn Guard, right?
Yeah.
Would you care to hear me reenact my death scene from the second last episode of Season 1?
Okay.
Okay, so at the critical moment, the gate was being swarmed by scorpions. Now you shout, "Look out, Sentinel!"
Look out, Sentinel!
No!
That was it, huh?
Oh, and when you hear it with the sound effects, it's much more affecting.
I'm sure it is. Can I get another drink?
So you found the tomb of Fort Tarsis. I mean, General... that's where the name's from.
The Ember Hall. John was bad at naming things. It's probably for the best that it only lasted a month.
Yeah. Decent boss, though. Pity about the scars getting... I know I sit in a bar all day, but I'm actually quite busy.
Lingering gazes and burning loins. Crimson Lancer. Previously on Crimson Lancer. Stop!
I am not your enemy, Anson Red Knight. I do not understand what I am, but I am not your enemy. We must destroy it! Stand with me, Kista!
I will not! And now, Crimson Lancer.
Kista! You turn your back on me?
I won't let you hurt Garaxis.
This is madness! Kista!
Lancer, you're back. Okay.
Nice to see you too, Bryn.
This might actually be a good thing.
Might?
A few beacons have gone quiet in the wilderness and we're short-handed. Those beacons are vital to my work here. If they're broken...
So I should go fix your beacons.
Ah, perfect. I'm so glad you offered.
My pleasure.
Good, good. I'll talk to you in the field.
No problem.
Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion? Did you know I once hid in a mound of rotting fungus to avoid one of their patrols? Rashes for days.
When Bastion's finest are in the dark, sometimes the best man for the job is a grabbit. Rising Star investigator Sentinel Quincy can find anything except a grabbit obedience trainer. When human eyes can't spot the criminals, the grabbit's nose knows. Last time on the Detective Hobbs mysteries, Quincy learned that the mysterious barrels contained manticore pheromone. But many questions still remain.
I can't believe you smashed an entire shelf of specimen jars, Hobbs. I keep telling you, they don't keep treats in the Arcanist laboratory. We're going to have a look at the Strider our dead man left parked in the city. He went missing 2 days ago. The body we found couldn't have been dead for that long. It's strange that the Tesslers killed him, but the wildlife didn't eat his butt. Here we are. The luckless lady. Registered to our victim, Herbert Wilot. What's the matter, Hobbs? Electrical burns on the Strider's leg. At human height. Interesting. Come along, Hobbs. We need to conduct some interviews.
One step closer to closing the case, and maybe a treat for Hobbs. Join us next time on the Detective Hobbs Mysteries.
Hey, you should shop here. That girl in the market, Serna, she seems like quite the character. If she actually brings Koroks into the fort, it'll be one for the history books.